Okay, it's mission complete. Just watching my Puddin's Fab Shop here. This guy's funny and he's quite knowledgeable, young guy. If you're not following Puddin's Fab Shop on YouTube, you should. He's very entertaining. However, we have finally finished taking apart the hard drive with the help of this little guy. I was able to pull out all of these screws here, with the exception of one. This one here, I had to drill out. It must have had some Loctite or something on it because it was just rounding out my bits. So yeah, I drilled it out. And this is what we have. You have the top that you take off to access the inside. And then you have this. I believe it's aluminum. Solid chunk of aluminum. Within that, you have this PCB. And it's silk screened in gold. It's got a few computer chips on it. There are no plugins on this. All the contacts are spring loaded. You know, like when you put it together, they touch each other, and that's fine. Once it's all put together, everything's dust controlled and moisture controlled. There was what do you call it? One of those packs that absorb moisture. It was located right here, so it would absorb moisture as well. So here's what we got. We got these two metal discs that I looked up, and they said they're more than likely cobalt and covered in palladium, gold, precious metals, very thin amounts of precious metals. It had two incredibly strong magnets on either side of these two plates. And this is what reads those two devices. You'll notice there are two little, looks like little tiny flexible arms there sticking out right here, reading two discs or putting, information on those two discs, storing, Windows, whatever, your operating system. This had this bolted on top of it that I took off, that released one of these plates, and below those plates is where these two discs were, with spacers between them. Here's one spacer, there's the other spacer. One off the bottom, one between the two of them, both of them having on the top and bottom these two cover plates. Well, there it is. Not quite sure how it works, but I've taken it apart and I know what's inside of it. I'm sure I can do something with these. They're very decorative. And the aluminum, unfortunately, this here, that's the main drive. There's a very smooth magnetic bearing in there. That's steel. I've checked that. Not this outer plate, but the center and the bearing are steel, and it seems to be pressed in here. I can't get it out without, violently getting it out of there. So there it is. That's what's in a hard drive from 2012 in a Lenovo. It's very interesting. And that's all the PCB that's in it. Just this tiny little thing here. Of course, there's a whole bunch more PCBs in here with plugins all over them. But I thought this was interesting. And now I have two very strong magnets. I like that. And two decorative plates that I'll do something with. They almost look like gold. I'm sure there is some gold in there somewhere. Okay, well, hey. Take things apart if you want to know how they work or what they look like. And there might be parts in there you can use for other projects. Okay, I'm out.